Recover. It talks about these things and it goes into it in Scripture. It says, do not lie, do not do these things. It says, being renewed in the knowledge of after the image its creator. Being renewed in the new self. It continues on and says, it is for everyone. And it breaks down all the barriers that are there. Greek, it's Hebrew and Greek, circumcised, uncircumcised. For everyone be renewed. Man, when we lived in Alexandria, we had a CrossFit gym. It was one of the outreaches that we had in the city. And I was doing CrossFit, and I was not fit. But I was experiencing the cross. Because it was like I died all the time. And my coach, man, I love him. He's older than me, Alberto, man. But he was like special forces for in Paraguay. And he's like, Pastor Jay, we're going to do it. Come on. And I'm like, I'm dead. Leave me here. I'm like in a big sweat ball, like on one of the mats. Felt bad for the people working there. They're like, what is, it's sticky and stuff. But he's like, recover, man. Recover. Let's go. Come on. That's just the pre-warm up. Let's go. We're going to start the real thing. Put the weight on. I'm like, I don't want to. It's too heavy. Recover. Man, when Javen was little, recover. When he was little, we just kind of let him go, man. We let him wander and do a bunch of stuff because, you have to let kids. It's super hard not to be a helicopter hover parent and try to protect them and nerf the whole world. But we kind of had this thing and we were just like, we just got to let him kind of crash a little bit. We got to let him do it. And he would crash and my loving, kind wife would want to come and scoop him up and I'd be like, nope, no. And I'd be like, Javen, recover, buddy, recover. And so he's on the ground and I'm like, recover. And he's like, okay. And he'd kind of pull himself together. And the fact that I wasn't crying, he wasn't crying. How many people know what I'm talking about? And because of that, because he started to recover and he would just get up when he fell down, guess what? He keeps getting up whenever he falls down. And because of that, then he had the bravery to go and do a little more dangerous things. And eventually even more dangerous things, like you have a sex image, where it's like, we looked up one day, we were in France, and France, man, has a totally different idea of safety. They have these things, it's 30 feet in the air. And we're just like, oh, he's on the jungle gym. Oh, he's at the top of the jungle gym. And there's no way that I could catch, we're just trusting in the gifts that God put in him, because guess what? I ain't catching him. You know what I mean? He's coming from a high height. He would just make me flat on the ground. But here's the thing, recover. Yes, you made a mistake. Yes, you sinned. Yes, you said the thing you weren't supposed to say. Recover. Man, dust that off. Ask for forgiveness. Turn and go back after Jesus. Recover. Man, you said the wrong thing. You thought the wrong thing. You had, hate in your heart towards somebody. Forgive them. Let go of it. Recover. Go back after Jesus. Keep going.